In a land of magic and wonder, where golden castles rose above enchanted forests, a kingdom thrived in peace and harmony. It was a realm blessed with beauty, prosperity, and a ruler beloved by all. One fateful night, the royal palace was filled with laughter and joy, for the king and queen had been blessed with a daughter, a child of light, pure as morning dew, with hair as golden as the sun. She was named Aurora, the light of the dawn. But not all rejoiced at her birth. From the depths of the shadows, an uninvited guest arrived. The sorceress Malvaria, bitter and vengeful, stepped forth. With eyes like burning emeralds, she raised her staff and declared a curse.
On her 18th birthday, the princess shall prick her finger upon a spindle and fall into an eternal sleep, a slumber from which she shall never awaken.
To protect her, the king and queen entrusted Aurora to the care of 3 wise fairy guardians. Deep within the heart of an enchanted forest, hidden from Malvaria's watchful eyes, the princess grew free, kind, and unaware of the fate that awaited her. As the years passed, the princess, now a young woman, felt an unseen force calling to her, a whisper in the wind, a shadow in the night. On the eve of her 18th birthday, the call became irresistible. Guided by an unseen hand, she wandered into the castle's forgotten tower. There, in the dim candlelight, stood an old, mysterious spinning wheel. Its needle gleamed like liquid silver. Mesmerized, Aurora reached out, her fingers trembling. And the moment her skin met the cold steel, the curse was fulfilled. The princess collapsed, her breath slow and steady, lost in a timeless slumber. The curse spread like a silent wave. One by one, the kingdom fell into sleep. The gardens froze in time, the rivers stilled, and silence claimed the once thriving land. Vines twisted around the castle, sealing it in an impenetrable fortress of thorns. And so, the kingdom waited for a hero who dared to defy fate. Years passed, and the legend of the sleeping princess echoed through the lands. Many tried and failed, but one prince, brave and noble, set forth on a perilous journey to break the curse. Guided by destiny, he ventured through treacherous forests, fought through walls of enchanted thorns, and finally stood before the dark castle where the princess lay in eternal sleep. But Malvaria was waiting. She rose from the shadows, her wrath shaking the heavens. With a wave of her hand, she transformed into a monstrous dragon, its wings casting a darkness over the land. The prince, wielding an enchanted sword of light, faced his greatest battle. Fire clashed against steel, magic against will. In one final strike, he drove his sword into the beast's heart, and with a deafening cry, Malvaria was no more. The battle won, the prince made his way to the sleeping princess. The sight of her, so peaceful, yet lost in an endless dream, filled his heart with sorrow. With a whisper of love and destiny, he leaned in and kissed her gently. A golden light shimmered through the room. Her breath deepened, her fingers twitched, and as her sapphire eyes fluttered open, the spell was broken. With the curse lifted, the kingdom awakened once more. The vines unraveled, the rivers flowed, and laughter filled the air. Aurora, hand in hand with her prince, stood before her people, a queen reborn. And from that day forth, their love shone brighter than the stars, proving that even in the darkest of times, love will always prevail. And so, the princess who once slept in darkness found her light. The kingdom flourished once more, and they all lived happily ever after.